What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Sliggity, and today's story time is about people who you see that's starting to down spiral into a bad situation where you feel me. They're on the verge of being homeless. They're on the verge of just losing it all. Okay, you have to get on their ass. You have to, and when I mean get on their ass, you have to make them stay focused. Okay, I got somebody in my family who was always in and out of jail. And when I mean jail, they was all in and out of prison for years. And all we wanted them to do was just come home and start doing better. Because, the motherfucker had kids, and he had people who really wanted to see him. People who really ain't know him like that. I didn't know him like that, and we really cared for this person in our life. Well, this motherfucker came home, started doing good for a couple years. Met this person, and they ended up doing hardcore drugs, and he was still doing good, but he started slowly downgrading, and it started shifting into a whole different, he started being a whole completely new person. And he ended up getting off of the hardcore drugs, and he's slowly getting back to the way he was. But the point is, we had to get on his ass. Meaning we had to make this motherfucker realize that he was losing everything. And whether or not he wanted to keep going down this path and just keep losing it all and eventually find himself back to where he was at, or if he wanted to stay out and do better for himself. You see, a lot of people keep telling me that you can't be rude when you see someone who's being depressed or who's going through a certain problem in their life to where it's having them stuck and not want to move forward. They keep telling me that it's not good to be rude and do it and tell them that they can do better. Well, when in reality it is. People have to hear that truth. It may hurt a person significantly, but hearing that, it's gonna do something. Meaning it's gonna give them a kick to where it's gonna make them wanna do. It's gonna make them be fed up. Meaning fed up is gonna make them realize what they done lost and what they have to gain and what they have to lose. You feel me? Sometimes you have to punch it in their head or slap a nigga in their head and let their ass know, like, bro, you have a lot of potential, bro. You was up here. You have to let them know that they was them niggas. And that's what I had to let my people know. I had to let this man know, and I had to be rude, and I had to get on his ass like, bro, I'm tired of telling you the same thing over and over again. You're older than me, and as my people used to tell me, I've been your age, but you ain't been my age. I had to tell him, I haven't been your age, but you been my age. Meaning, you already know what to fucking do. You already been through these problems. You already know what's up, and you know the outcome, bro. You know what you gotta do. Basically, bro. You gotta let these motherfuckers know what they gotta do, and you gotta let them know what they're doing needs to stop. And if it's not gonna stop, you're just gonna see them keep on down spiraling. If you wanna see a motherfucking do better, you gotta push them. Push them to be the person that you know that they can be. And whatever it is. And that's the message I wanted to let everybody know, man. Push your significant other that you care for and that you don't like seeing hit that rock bottom stage, and you see that's on the way to hitting rock bottom. You gotta keep pushing them, even if that means being there every step of the way. It's gonna be a journey. It's gonna be hard, but if you love that person, you care for that person, you will help that person. A lot of people say that they love their people and They do all the help that they can. This, that, and the third. But in reality, they don't be doing shit. They don't. They might tell them once or twice, but they don't really put it into their head. A lot of people is hard-headed, too, and a lot of people don't like listening. And you gotta understand, hearing and listening is two fucking different things. Let me repeat that again. Hearing and listening is two different things. I can hear you all fucking day, but do you think I listen to any fucking thing that you done said? No. And that's what a lot of fucking people do. They fucking listen. They fucking hear you all fucking day, but they don't fucking listen, because if they listen, they would fucking let that shit sink in their head and apply what they heard from you, or the shit that they fucking got told, and apply it to their everyday life. And or if they was listening, if you would ask them a question or you were to tell them something, they wouldn't have a fucking question to what you already done fucking told them an answer to. And I'm just giving y'all the real, bro. I had to keep it 1,000 with motherfuckers. I had to let their ass know, like, bro, you are up here. Stop belittling yourself. Stop the bullshit, bro. I'm tired of it. And a lot of motherfuckers is gonna understand and feel where a nigga coming from. If you see a motherfucker that you care for and you seen their ass was once up here successful, at least on a road to being successful, and then they just hit rock bottom, bro, you know that shit hurt. Get on their ass. And you might not think it's your business, but if you care for them and that's your friend or that's your people that you love them, bro, it is your business. I had to realize what my mama said that the other fucking day. She said, I told her to stay out of my business, and she said she had told me everything that you do is my business. It didn't matter that I was 21, I'm 23, I'm 30 something, it don't fucking matter. She let me know right there that I gotta stay focused, and everything that I do matters. And it affects everybody in the family. Meaning that means I gotta stay on my shit. And she want a nigga to be safe. That's all that is. And I had to realize, and I wasn't even mad. I just took it in consideration. I listened. When I was young, I used to hear a motherfucker, that shit went in one ear and came out the other. Find myself in trouble for the same shit my mama just told me not to do. It didn't get me nowhere. But I had to sit down and I listened. Had to remember. I always had a good memory. So even if I did hear it, it always remained in my head. And all I had to do was just meditate and think about what was said. Remember the conversation. Boom. Then I'll apply it. Now that's listening. If you got a significant other in your life, or you got somebody that you really care about, friend, family, girlfriend, boyfriend, anything, person that's on hardcore drugs, or you just feel like you want to be there for somebody that's going through a time in their life, sit their ass down, talk to them, let them know that you gonna be there, and get on their ass. Let their ass know that they can do way better than what the fuck they're doing. Stop procrastinating. Stop whatever they fucking doing and get on their shit. Let their ass know that motherfuckers care for their ass. Let their ass know that they got motherfuckers who, even if they didn't looked up to them, they look up to them. There's somebody in this world that's gonna look up to you, even if you're not motherfucking thinking they is. Just like how there's always gonna be somebody watching. Always. So you gotta lead by example, bro. You gotta set that stage in your family. You gotta let motherfuckers know that everybody in the family can be successful and they can do whatever the fuck they wanna do. You just gotta put your mind to it. And if a motherfucker is having problems and going through problems to where it's a feel like, if you feel like it's affecting y'all family, get on their ass. And if they don't want to listen, take it in your own hands. Just do what you have to do in order to make their life better. Even if they didn't like it, because in the end game, they gonna thank you. Now, there's a law where I'm from where if a family member or someone that you care about is at a point to where they can't mentally take care of themselves or physically take care of themselves or anything, meaning, you know, them like they drunk or something, they can't make decisions for themselves, safe decisions, then you can send their ass to like a rehab type shit. And under law, they have to abide by that shit, or they go to jail, or worse consequences. And it goes through not only y'all permission, but meaning the family, but it's a court's permission too, on behalf of the family. Meaning they have the fucking decision making to get your life together because you can't get it for yourself. That's what you gotta go do. And like I said, man, this is just for the people who see someone in their life who's spiraling down a fucking bad path, or who's on the verge of hitting rock bottom, who feels like they giving up. Get on their ass. I would be more upset at you if you didn't say anything rude and tell them what they had to lose and what they've been doing and what they need to do to help themselves. And I'll be more madder, not madder, but I'll be even more mad if you say that you care about this motherfucker and you let them do the same shit. Even if that means making their own decision and putting their ass in a rehab because they can't make it for themselves. That's real nigga shit. I'm gonna keep it a thou to you. That's all I wanted to say, man. If you like this video, why don't you like, comment, share, and push that subscribe button. I have plenty more coming. But what I got to attend to right now, it is wood.